Welcome back, players. So, this 9-foot-tall, man-like shrub is on top of the 5-foot embankment, staring down at you. You can see one of the tendrils, the one that had grabbed Maribel earlier, is laying limply dangling from one of its legs. Its head kind of looks vaguely in your direction, although it has no eyes or mouth. And we roll initiative.
Dun, dun, dun.
D10 plus your speeds.
Do I get my attack for the next one, or do I have to reroll?
You'll have to reroll. It could be even better. It could be amazing.
I'm not gonna get better than that.
1, 2, 3. Dark Albert. The darkest of Alberts. 9. All right.
To pick a spell, it takes time.
The shambling mound has these vines that kind of hold it all over the place. And you could hear the tree in the background starting to crash as it kind of like pulls itself forward and lowers itself down. Like as if the vines are holding it to something behind it and slowly releasing. So it just kind of like leans forward and steps off the branch, off the
like
embankment.
BB-8 on the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah. And it steps forward towards Maribel, who's closest to it, reaching out with each of its giant giant arms, trying to smash you. What is your armor class?
Let me double check. I want to say 15.
15.
You are but a plant.
All
You are
right.
no match for a warrior like me.
It reaches out and smashes you with one of its arms. The other one hits weakly against your armor.
Ice cream eater for a snack, Maribel.
The arm that hits you bashes you for 5 points of damage.
Are we full HP?
Yes.
Okay.
And then it is Dark Albert's turn.
So, basically my intention is to cast grease onto, like, the mass of its tendrils so that if it tries to grab someone, it's going to be slippery and probably fail for it.
Ooh. Dark Albert casts grease, covering the plant.
Your idea.
Covering the plant with this thin, greasy film.
Ew.
You dear.
Very nice.
You're gross, plant, now.
I have to give you mad props, Jen. Your use of grease over the years has always been on point.
Oh, Albert, quite a good spell you've cast there as I raise one hand into the air and I call down a scorching ray from the sun to hit. I'll aim it towards the grease.
Catch up to the grease!
You're gonna you Sunscorch?
Sunscorch.
I don't
Nice.
think Sunscorch is gonna work in this situation. I think it is too dark. There is no sunlight filtering. There's no direct sunlight. It is the equivalent of being indoors.
Oh, I thought we were at a riverbank.
Yeah, but there's still the dark trees are overhead, blocking everything.
Okay, well then in that case,
But
I
good
will
thinking.
be later in the initiative order
Okay.
because I would have rolled high.
Okay. Maribel.
I'm in melee range with it already.
Oh yeah,
right?
I mean it's trying to bash you with its bushy arms.
Do I see anything that looks like it might be like a head or a heart or something that like is not just chopping one of its arms off?
There's kind of a head-shaped thing. It's like a total of 9 feet tall, but you're like 7 feet tall, right? You can reach
Yeah,
it.
so I can reach that.
Yeah, you can reach that.
I try to slice it in the head.
All right,
Just a
give
little
me
head slicing.
a roll to hit. 17 is indeed a hit.
Ha! Magical.
Right. Roll me some damage. 3 plus magical.
Right.
Right. Okay. Who's next? I think it is Trellis.
All right, I go with my bow and I shoot at it in hopes to hit it somewhere.
Roll some damage. All right, roll a hit.
You're-
There you go.
It was better.
It
But
was better. In fact,
my second roll. That would have been my second roll.
13. That is a critical.
Yes.
Please roll double damage.
D2 8.
Nice. 6 points of damage, and it critically fails its saving throw versus death. So, would you please roll me a... Well, does it critically fail again? No. Please roll me a D10 for location.
Yeah.
And a 2d4 for severity, since it is size large. You only go up to equal on it. 3 is not going to be significant, unfortunately. You need a 4 or better on severity to be significant. So, no unusual effects. Too bad.
Dang it.
So close, though. Temriel.
Ah!
Alright, well,
But I still
reach out my
Yes,
hand
you still do damage.
Reach out my hand at Maribel's shoulder. I let it rest there as I mutter a spell called Aid. Maribel will get 3 temporary hit dice, and her hits are 3 temporary hit points, and her hits are +1 for 8 minutes. 8
Right.
minutes.
I'm a little bit less excited, but still very cool. 3 temporary hit dice. I was like, damn.
All right, Trellis, get your second attack of the round. The 12 is a miss. Flies wide, doing nothing. Initiative.
Can we say that Ryan just stands by me and like if I get
Oh!
attacked, we react? but-
Sure, yeah, you can control Ryan in combat and decide what he does and doesn't do.
He chills by me.
Okay.
So
He doesn't try to attack?
What's the so like if someone comes, like can he have like a reaction shot? Like he's always like on guard ready.
Sure, he is guarding you.
Okay.
All right.
So I can do my spell casting in peace.
And he will keep things at bay from you.
Yeah.
You guys make such a good team.
But he and Maribel make a
Beauty
better
and the
team.
brains. It's okay.
16, 11, 9. Alberto?
So like it's not possible to make a quick fire with a torch, right?
What do you mean by quick fire? Like, it takes a round to light the torch. I'll let you light it and throw it in a round. Yeah.
Torch it is. So +3?
Yes. Do +6, because you gotta fish it out of your bag and light it.
Cool.
It looks like the bush goes first again. It reaches out with both of its long, brambly arms and tries to crush Maribel from either side with them.
Cannot crush me?
Again, it gets 1 hit on Maribel, sending you sprawling backwards almost for 6 points of damage. And then
I
it's
snort at it.
Temriel's turn.
Alright, go, sea wolves, attack, I command, as I myself also go up with my mace. You'll have to remind me what the sea wolves' attacks are.
Ooh, they are +1 to hit, and they do D8 points of damage, I believe.
Okay, no, sure. So I go up and swing with my mace. And
Your
use
mace collides with the body of the bush and does absolutely no damage to it. Like, you bend some branches, but they don't break. It's completely ineffective. Your sea wolves, on the other hand, I want you guys to imagine like big fat seals that are kind of like rotting with the heads of wolves, kind of like hopping up to this creature and then trying to bite at it. But they are effective. They do hit. Please roll me some damage. Actually, the first one hits. The 13 hits.
Okay. Wow.
7 points of damage. Very effective. It eats into the bush.
Nom 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 nom.
Delicious.
Okay, and who's next? I believe Dark Albert is next.
So, like, is there anyone from my party that's directly right next to the tree, or is it?
Yeah.
I am.
Maribel, Temriel, and 2 sea wolves.
Thanks a lot.
You're gonna be able to get away from this. I don't think it's gonna, like, make the whole fight, like, forest disappear. Dark Albert lights up the torch, and I mean, I don't need to throw it. I could just, like, touch the thing, right?
You just have to toss it on the creature, which is, it's a big creature. Make a roll to hit, and I think you're probably only gonna need like a 6 to hit it, because it is a large creature.
And it's not holding anyone from my party, so
Yeah.
they're just next to it.
Yeah. It's like throwing a match on some poured out gasoline. No danger there. Kids, don't do that at home. Really, it's really dangerous.
It sounds like fun.
Do it.
Shit. Albert screams, "Fire in the hole!" and tosses the torch. Get back!
Throw it.
I think it's gonna be okay. I might be really stupid here. I'm ready to take out my bandages.
6 or better on an attack roll.
So it's d20 plus 5.
Plus 5. Where do you get the plus 5 from? I mean, you rolled a natural 20, so it doesn't matter, but...
Never mind me. So, like, I'm trying not to aim at my friends and, like, put it at the back of the creature.
Well, you land the torch on the creature, and it goes up in flames.
Nice.
I think.
Well done.
Nice, we'll see.
Super effective.
I need you to roll me 2d6 fire damage. And then double that.
Oh. It's a big...
You do 6 fire damage to it. It's a lot of green foliage, guys, so it hasn't burned that much. It'll burn again next round for 2d4.
With the grease, you considered the grease?
Well, the grease is what is giving it the burning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Who is next in initiative order?
Well, it worked out. Nobody got hurt.
Yeah, it worked. It worked.
I'm satisfied-ish.
Maribel, you already went this round, right?
Not this round, I don't think.
Then it is your turn.
Yeah, I did not go this round. Okay.
You actually get 2 attacks this round. Might as well just make them right now, because it's just Trellis after you. Ooh, a 17 and a 10. The 17 hits.
With the magic sword.
Yes.
Oops, not D18. You can't roll a D18. There we go.
Ooh, nice. I can do math. Okay, and Trellis, last but not least. Two arrow attacks.
Does that hit?
No, a 12 is a miss with a bow, but a 14 is a hit with a bow.
Yes. All right. Yeah. 8.
Nice.
5 damage. Damn.
Right. The shambling mound has been hacked at, it's been burned, and one of its arms is kind of like loosely dangling there. And then you see the bush start to kind of like absorb its own arm back into it, and like new foliage from behind just rolls itself out and forms a new arm. But that, you know, it is still damaged. Initiative for next round. Initiative, please. All party members.
It just takes a little while to type.
No. So fast.
Did you know you can make a button for your initiative? pretty useful. I
If
just
you
press the
change
button.
spells every time, it doesn't work.
Yeah, it's a little more difficult with spells.
Okay. I think we're missing a trellis. But I'm pretty sure Dark Albert's gonna go first. So what are you doing, Albert?
I don't think it's gonna work, but I figured I'd try. I'm gonna cast Spook on the creature.
Okay.
It might work. It says a creature. It doesn't say a human.
All right. You cast Spook on the creature. The shambling mound seems to ignore the effects, or maybe it passed its save. One way or the other, it seems to do nothing. Maribel, one attack this round. Ooh, hit!
That should be good.
Yes, it is.
Ha!
Nice.
Feeling it.
Your blade slashes through one of its arms, almost ripping it off completely.
Take that.
The shambling mound reaches out towards you again with both of its arms. One of them is kind of smoldering. Oh, actually, Jen, before I roll its attacks, would you please roll me 2d4 times 2 damage for the second round of burning?
What do you mean times 2? I do it twice?
Well, just double it, or roll 44, whatever.
Oh, Nana, are you remembering your +1?
There you go.
10.
+1.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
10 damage.
10 damage. It burns. You guys can see smoke rising from the inside of it, where this fire is incubating.
Burn!
It reaches out with both of its arms, tries to bash Maribel. One of them misses wildly. The other, would you say you have 18 AC, Maribel?
15.
15. The other arm criticals you.
Actually, I don't even have that anymore because this isn't updated because I don't have armor. Or did Ryan bring me back armor?
Yeah, we got armor.
He was supposed to bring me chainmail.
Yeah,
He
you
did?
got armor.
Okay. So I'm 15 then.
Okay. Actually, I think it double criticals you.
Ooh.
15 versus a 27. That does clear by 10, and yeah, it double criticals you,
Cool.
Maribel,
Well, good news. You have 3 temporary hit points.
which get lost first. So you take 26 damage as the tree smashes you in the side, and please make a saving throw versus death.
-3.
Oh, that should have been +11, huh? So 20.
And a
no, I have to
+1 from
clear
the
11.
save. Do you get a +1 from this aid spell, Timriel?
Only on attack rolls, right?
Might also be on saving
Or
throws.
also on saving throws.
It might be on saves. Because it's like a bless spell. Attack rolls and saving throws.
Oh, nice. But still, my save is 11,
Ooh,
and I
so it's
rolled
only
a
a
10.
10. So the tree crushes you in your torso.
Ouchies.
Rolls a 6 on its severity, which is bludgeoning versus humanoids. Shield damage, you don't have it. Torso struck, half movement. So it cracks some of your ribs. You can move at half movement speed, but other than that, you have no combat penalties.
I'm like kind of wheezing, like I sound even more cow-like than normal, like because my ribs are broken.
I like it.
V.
I say yes, Maribel. Channel your inner animal.
I shoot the bow.
All right, do it.
Oh, you got a slash.
There you go. That's a hit.
You got muted.
That's weird. I muted myself when I was trying to unmute. Okay. I shoot with my bow and arrow. Is that a crit or no?
No, not a crit. Does not clear by 10.
All right.
And
5
get your
points
second
of
attack
damage.
in as well.
Oof.
Ooh. Not super great.
Right.
Is that everyone? Temriel, did you go?
No, I haven't yet. Anna, are you getting 2 attacks next round?
Yeah.
Okay. I once again lay my hand on Maribel's shoulder and I mutter, Temriel or Tempos will make sure to guide your next attacks as I cast Choose Future.
Yes. The power of Tempos fills me.
Will allow you the next round that you attack, you'll roll 2 dice and then you'll choose one of the 2.
Yes.
And then
And it lasts the whole round. So if you have 2 attacks, you can roll them on both of the attacks.
Fantastic.
Tempos is the best.
All right.
I screamed that.
All hail Tempos.
Initiative.
Tempos.
Shambling Mound is fast. Ooh, not as fast as Maribel, though.
Oh, right. And my sea wolves kind of bite at it.
Oh, yes. Please make 2 Seawolf attacks.
One of them manages to nick its roots.
All right.
Yum.
Maribel, you are first again.
Haha. I shall smite you with the power of Tempos, for I have been given the power of Tempos.
Tempos.
And I get to roll twice.
Mhm.
First one was better.
All right, that's a hit. For 4 damage.
And I get 2 attacks. Should I do it now or wait till
No,
end?
because it hasn't gone yet. So
Okay.
it goes after V. Trellis, you get your arrows off. Well, they're first of 2 arrows off.
All right. Shoot. I score.
Hit, you do.
Yes. 4 points of damage. And shoot again.
Not at the end of the round. The tree, well, the shambling mound has been hacked to bits. You can now see there's like a section of it near the middle that has been cleared away by repeated arrow blows and hacks from the coral sword. And there's this like pulsing mass of roots that are tangled in the middle of it. The tree goes.
Is it still on fire?
No, it seems that the inside has quenched the flames. The oil burns out pretty quickly. It reaches out with both its arms towards Maribel again. And again, with a natural 20 double criticals, Maribel. Saving throw versus death.
Ah! Aha!
20... 34 damage with
Wow.
a giant bash to your side.
That doesn't feel good.
No.
I am unconscious.
You're not below -10, are you?
You said how much?
34? 34.
Yeah, I am. I'm below -10.
The shambling mound crushes Maribel's head in. Her brains spatter across the creek and cover the
Wow.
bush.
Well, shit. And
That was anticlimactic.
You counted the 3 HP bonus from...
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So it was 3 dice, right, Nico?
Dark Albert is next in the initiative.
Shit. And I picked a useless spell. I
That
thought you were
sucks.
doing well. I cast Detect Magic to try to see structures, anything about it. Interesting.
There's no magic about the shambling mound.
It could have been useful information to kill it. Just
Could have been.
FYI.
Temriel, I think you're next.
All right. Well, my hand was about to reach over at Maribel to cast Cure Moderate Wounds, but I will instead cast Inflict Moderate Wounds, causing
Yeah.
moderate wounds.
I don't have any moderate wounds anymore.
Make a touch attack against the bush. All you need to roll is a 10 to hit it.
Oh, you need a touch attack still?
Yes,
Okay.
you do.
Just 1d20 or anything else?
D20 plus your modifier.
All right, I think that's 4.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh.
You do not waste the spell if you do not hit, so that's fine. And your sea wolves go.
Yep, they bite at it.
1 hits.
And it chomps a bit harder on one of the rooty things.
The shambling mound is growing weaker by the minute. Trellis, second attack.
Over seeing my best friend's head get crushed in, I'm super sad and angry, and I'm actually crying.
I'm sorry.
And I roll a hit because this thing's going down.
You hit.
And I yell at it, and I'm angry, and I hit it for 8 damage.
The shambling mound is barely standing, but you can see that there's no intelligence in this thing. It has no fight or flight mechanic, only a fight mechanic. So, initiative. I'm going to take control away from Ryan for a moment here, Dark Albert, because seeing Maribel go down like that...
I was actually going to say, go Ryan!
Yeah, whether you say that or not, Ryan is thrown into a rage over Maribel's brain splattering moment. And he rolls initiative to join the fray.
Ryan, avenge me, Ryan.
Damn it. He has a sword now.
He does have a sword.
I just want to specify that we got him a sword, my little Ryan.
You really would think that with like 30 HP left, you'd be safe, but you'd be wrong.
Yeah,
It did 34. Were you at negative 10?
No, I mean, I'm rounding up. I have 52 total, and I was at negative 34. So.
Wait, how'd you get to negative 34?
Well, I mean, I had lost 34 of 52.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm rounding up. I'm just being silly.
Okay. 18, 14. Is there anyone else to roll initiative there?
Anna, what's the initiative on your coral sword?
Oh, can I do Ryan?
It's speed 4.
4. All right, I'm rolling initiative plus 4.
Can I do Ryan's initiative?
Sure, go for it.
I will assume it's +7 for sword attack.
No, for short sword it's only +3, so he goes at 9.
Alright.
Tamriel, you go first.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and pick up that coral sword. I'm not trained with swords, so you'll have to let me know.
To hit. You get a penalty of 3 to hit with a weapon you're not trained to use.
Okay. And I kind of swing the sword. Tempos would want revenge on... I trust that the sword will do
13
well.
is a hit. Oh, wow, no, hold on. 21 is a crit.
Yes, of course. Tempos will take revenge for you, my fallen crewmate. What am I rolling on damage for a coral sword?
2d8 right now.
2d8.
Yes. Okay, the bush is barely standing. It's wavering on its last bits. Your coral sword attack has shattered the massive roots near the center of its chest cavity.
And sensing weakness, I say, sea wolves, throw yourself at that.
They both miss. It looks like Ryan goes next.
Oh, sorry. I didn't, I was Albert in my head. Okay. I was eating my stuff in the game. Okay. He's gonna use the sword, so it's D20. It's just D20. $17.
Hit! He does D8 damage with the short sword against a large creature.
7.
All right, Ryan shoves his sword in the middle of the creature, and it crumples to the ground with a soft splat.
He screams, "For Maribel!"
Aw.
Well, that's that, guys. The creature, she got her friend. Any last words? You're a cleric, aren't you?
Ryan looks to you with the look of anger. How could you? Do you have no decency? Maribel's dead! Is that what you have to say when your friend dies?
I walk over to Maribel and sit next to her. I drop to my knees next to her.
Isn't what people do, like clerics, prayers, burials? I was trying to do the logical, reasonable thing here.
Tempos has no need for such rituals. Death is but a natural part of the cycle. As a matter of fact, her body will still serve us even in dead.
Oh, no way. You're going to make me a zombie.
No. I turn to Tamriel. No, you're not using her body for that.
I feel it would
Will not disgrace her body like that.
What? Don't you think it is the role of a warrior to continue fighting even in death?
No, I will not let you do this.
I am just fulfilling her dreams.
No, you're not. You'll make her a walking corpse. That's not her dream.
But what a
I'm angered by this.
Either she still shall be.
No.
As far
you
as
can find another body. You are not taking hers. She deserves a proper burial as the warrior she was.
As far as I know, she wanted to be a warrior and be part of a pirate ship and be known across the seas.
Yes, what sort of friend are you if you do not heed her wishes?
She is not going as a zombie.
It's not a zombie.
If anything, we could burn her corpse and spread her ashes at sea and give her a proper burial. That is as far as we go. We are not taking her as a walking corpse.
So, like, if we do burn her but keep the bones, would this please both parties?
No.
I'm just trying to do the right thing here, guys. I don't know about you. I will miss the poor little creature. Was a nice minotaur thing.
Yes,
great warrior.
He was a capable fighter, although it appears that Tempos did not mean for her to continue. After all, even with Tempos's blessing, she fell. It appears that perhaps she was not a devout follower, or it was just her time.
I trust the judgment of Tempos.
Tempos can be cruel, but thus is the force that moves along time in the world.
How about you, Ryan? You're a more emotional guy. Maybe you should say some words.
You two are monsters. I don't often say this, but I am totally with Trellis right now.
I look up at him, and then I look back down, just hunched over.
All right.
Not that it matters at all. However, from my own personal curiosity, if you cast Animate Dead on an adventurer, it is just a one-hit die human, right?
Right. So she would be raised as a two-hit die zombie because she's still got flesh.
Right. Okay. Just wondering.
All right. I think that for the sake of our group and our minds, we should probably do what Ryan and Trellis want and offer a proper burial with ideally some nice cleric words.
Well, I can do one better than that. For, as a cleric, I am able to commune with the dead to see if she had any last words. Perhaps it is her will to continue fighting. What if she says that?
I clench my fist at this.
I wish to only honor our spirits, so we should.
Yes,
give her
we will
shield.
ask her spirit whether she wishes to continue fighting. Wouldn't you want to abide by her wishes? It is the least we can do for
I
a
feel it's the most
fallen warrior.
thing we can do here, to be honest.
Hey, I think I know what spell you're casting.
Yes, I don't have it prepared today, but tomorrow I could cast it.
Okay, so you're gonna come back to her body tomorrow.
We'll bring the body with us.
Maribel, how much did you weigh? Plus your gear.
I weigh 350 pounds, and I was carrying something like 60 pounds.
All right, so it's a 400 pounds of woman minotaur in metal.
It sounds like some sort of cool metal band.
What if we camp here in the jungle? We just open up the ship, sleep on it. What could happen?
Well, we could also make the trek back. It's only a quarter of a mile.
Yeah, we can do that. How about we do a little thing to carry her?
Yeah.
You know, a little sideways
It
thing.
it would be well advised that we wait a day and seek her wishes.
I agree. We should do that. It's the most human thing to do.
Yes,
Or
and
Minotaur.
you agree with that, don't you, Trellis and Ryan? If she wishes to continue fighting, then we should let her.
We should
If
do
it's her
that.
true words and not an image you create.
Stop trying to rationalize.
Do not worry, it will be her
Why
mouth.
can't you just find another corpse? Why do you have to use her? Are you that insensitive?
Or perhaps you are the one that is insensitive, for it is a warrior's wish to continue fighting always.
I ignore him now.
I was trying to go by the traditional rituals here. I don't know what people do. I don't know why you guys are.
I'm afraid I do not know the tradition of a minotaur. However, my best guess as a religious man would be that you are instilling your own values onto her when she wishes to continue fighting, I'm sure. And if not, then we will burn her body, whatever she desires.
I know I don't have a real say around here, because I'm the newest guy on the ship and all. But I think I know Maribel pretty well, and I think she would want us to just continue on and do the right thing. She always had a good sense on her head. She was a just person.
So what would you do right now about her?
So say some nice words. Try and pile some rocks over her so whatever that was that just bashed her head in doesn't come back and eat her.
Yes, whatever you guys want. I have no preference as long as it makes sense, I guess.
Yes, we'll need to keep the body in place. We should not have someone drag it off. Very well. She would be asking us to march forward.
How about we just leave here? I'm out of spells. We just had combat. It's not efficient to keep going.
Yes, we should wait a day.
So you guys gonna camp here for the night?
We'll camp at the shore.
You head back towards the
I
shore.
would bring her body. Like, might as well. We're so
Yeah, we'll do that.
you guys have the tools to build a stretcher? You got knives. There's plenty of wood around. You've got rope. Does anyone have rope?
Yeah, I do have rope.
Maribel,
Yeah.
you had a couple of spears on you, didn't you?
Yes. Yes. Like 5.
So with all the spears and everything, you guys can definitely, the spears and the rope, you can make a stretcher. And between the 4 of you, you can carry her back to the ship. Well, back to the shore. And pile in your ship and rest for the day. Why don't we go to break? We'll come back on the other side. Bye-bye.